Spooning and Vert has made their first appearance. Que pasa, amigo? I don't know. I can't remember. There's not a lot of Spanish I remember. But Andrew, welcome. Ever dry hop with a bunch of Sriracha Ace? Boom. That was a bad one. What did you get off of it? I know I know everybody kind of hopes for like a lemongrass kind of thing off that. Andrew, let me know what you got off your Sriracha Ace dry hop bomb there. Apparently not giving you what you wanted. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right, hey everybody. You know what? Let me slide back in the chat and we're gonna do it like this. Hailing from Australia. Dude, man, what time is it there? Is it the morning for you? Peter, what are you thinking? Peter in the chat asks, love what you do, Adam. Quick question. Do beer finings affect dry hopping? How important is, I'm guessing you meant to say finings? I've read both sides that prefer to dry hop first and the finings and vice versa. I mean, if you're thinking American IPA or, you know, beers that are traditionally dry hopped, I've always been a fan of fining post dry hop. Is it possible to help or is it possible to remove some hop character with that? Absolutely. I also think that is this is the advice of the rest his soul Mike McDowell from the Brewing Network. Mike would always call that that's a recipe issue. If you're filtering or fining a beer and you're worried about losing hop character with it, that's primarily that's a recipe problem. So all you need to do is kind of increase that volume of hops, and it can sound kind of like a silly I don't know, kind of meathead way to answer it, just add more hops. But you know, if you do feel as if you are losing some character. Now I will say that some people, when they're making New England beers and they're looking to drop out and get rid of that maybe some of that hop burn a little bit, people will use biofine in order to it won't necessarily knock the haze out of the beer, but it will help to pull some of that polyphenol out, some of that rough, harsh green character that sometimes you can get with hop burn. So something to check out. But yeah, I mean, I think you can pull a little bit if you are, you know, you can kind of up those a little bit. But I don't think it'll really knock it out too much. So anyways, that's my take on that, Peter. Hopefully that answers your question. Oh, it's 9 a.m. there. All right. So you're not, it's not completely insane. It's not completely insane that you're awake listening to a live stream. Peter, did that get everything on your question, brother? And yes, I should be working. Well, you know, I mean, I'm sure they'll understand. I'm sure they'll understand.